again is Amy Ortiz Villalba, and today we're going to start about an important word. Actually, it's the B word, and it's something that I have been receiving comments, and it's something important. Sometimes we think it's easy, but sometimes because it's easy not to do. And that B word is about budget. So budgeting actually is one of the foundations to have a healthy financial life. So we're gonna start with a very easy way, because I have been receiving emails. Sometimes, every situation is different, but there is a way to do it in a general, to at least have a control. And of course, it's very important, like you can sit down with your financial advisor and go deeply. But right now, I'm going to give some tips that you can use even if you have an income of 10,000 a year, 100,000 a year, a million a year, 10 million a year. Doesn't matter. The principal rule about budgeting, or the gold rule in finance, is pay yourself first. So we're gonna start with this. We're gonna start with the first 10% of our income, paying ourselves first. So the first 10%, and I'm talking about the 10% because that is the minimum that I highly recommend, that will be fine for your financial future. And that 10% have to be, as I say, going towards your savings. And I always say there should be, or every person should have, or every family should have, three main accounts. The three main accounts, or the three main savings goals that we may have, is about an emergency. You should have an emergency fund. Very important. You should plan for your future retirement. It's like very important, because as I say, it's very important to pay yourself first. And of course, if there are children and future education is important for you, of course you may have a college fund and educational funds going towards the future for your children or even yourself. So the next 10% is going to be as well very important, because as I always say, it's very important that you have a balance. And in money and in life, everything is energy. So this is going to be your opportunity to give. In that 10% could be to your church, any foundation. And the most important, or one of the good important things, is like at the end of the year, actually you can put it towards your taxes and have a credit in your taxes for every contribution, every donation that you may give to your favorite organization or to your church. So the next 10% is gonna give you the opportunity to have fun as well. In your budget, you can have or find a space to have fun. So that 10% can be go towards, maybe you want to go to dinner with your significant other, maybe you want to spend time with your family, go out for a special trip or something. Even in your budget, it's important to have that, to be able to have balance as well. So that say that the remaining 70% have to be everything towards your bills, every spend that you have, because that is going to give you two choices or two opportunities. Number one, to be able to control, right? To be able to control your spending habits, because it's very important that we are able to live in our needs. Because sometimes we live beyond our needs. So in that area, it's gonna help us to build up our discipline of our spending. So we're gonna control as well, or even if you are in debt already, maybe there is a student loan, or maybe there is a credit card debt, you have to plan to be able, at the beginning, as I say, it's not going to be perfect, but we are going towards that, to at least have this simple structure. So those monthly payments that you are doing to any kind of loan have to be under the 70% of your spend. So as I say, this is a couple of tips in an easy way, because sometimes we feel a little bit frustrated, or we just don't want to do something that is going to give us a lot of stress. But believe me, it's easy to do it, and it's easy don't do it. But if you start having that discipline, that habit, you're gonna control more your future and you're gonna have more balance. So thank you again. If you have any comment that you wanna leave here, this is my information. My name again is Amy Ortiz Villalba, and any topic that we can talk at the beginning, I will be more than happy to share with you in an easy way, because finance doesn't have to be something difficult.